Hello, hello. Welcome back to a new topic. Today, we are going to be looking at support and resistance, also known as supply and demand. With support and resistance, this is one of the main key concepts used in trading by the majority of traders out there. Some traders also just use support and resistance on its own and just trade like that. Support and resistance as a topic is strong enough for you to actually, if you understand it, let me say that if you understand it and at a high level, it's strong enough for you to just use it on its own to actually execute your trades and become a profitable trader. So I'm going to get on the charts. This concept is, again, it's an easy concept to understand, but it will take time for you to get used to it, especially if you are a beginner and you are starting trading. It will take time for you to understand it on a deeper level. You will have to continuously train yourself, continuously trade to actually get to a level where support and resistance makes sense. Now, we are on the charts right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you guys a visual concept of what support and resistance is. So we have the ceiling and we have the floor. The ceiling is known as resistance and the floor is known as support. So this is support because price will tend to respect and use this level as an area of support, hence why it's called support. So this level, this area, will support price and it will make sure that price doesn't go below this level, which is why it's support. And then resistance is the ceiling and it will resist price from going above this level and this area. So it will be classed as resistance, as you guys can see with this representation that I've done for you here. Now, these levels, so resistance is a key level, support is a key level. It also ties in with the price level, so the number, the actual number listed on the charts. And if you have watched my price video, then you will understand that these areas of resistance will usually, not all the time, but usually they will find themselves to be at key price level points. And these areas of support will find themselves to be at these key price level points. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand before we move any further is this. Whenever we have an area of support and it is broken, so price pushes through, so price might push through, it might even come back inside, continue to chop around it, and then end up continuing lower. Whenever the support level is broken, I want you guys to understand that this support now becomes resistance. And then price will continue lower, might find a new level of support, and then try push back up to that previous level of support, which is now resistance, and respect it as resistance, as the ceiling. So that's a very important thing to understand with the support and resistance concept, is the fact that when support is broken, that support becomes resistance. The same goes for up here. When resistance is broken, that area of resistance that price couldn't break through, when it is finally broken, that area now becomes support, and price will respect that level. So the ceiling, when it's broken through, it becomes the floor, and the floor, when it is broken through, becomes the ceiling. So support and resistance are both intertwined and meshed with one another.